The first time you start the PowerSchool app, you will need to enter EAB's district code. Enter QCQG and tap Continue. Next, enter the email address that you use as a username on EAB's PowerSchool, as well as the password. Each of the students that you have at EAB is available for review in the app. You can select the current student by tapping on the icon in the upper right and selecting from the list of your students. At the top of the dashboard, you'll see a list of your students' current courses. If your student is in the upper school, tapping on a course tile will show more information about the teacher, the teacher's email, assignments, assessments, grades, and attendance for the course. Lower school does not use these course tabs. Scrolling down on the dashboard, in the upper school, you'll see buttons that allow you and your student to see upcoming assessments, recent assessments, and other information. This is extremely useful for upper school students because it has a consolidated list of all assignments and summative assessments that are coming up. Last in the dashboard is the attendance area. Recent attendance records are shown, and a longer list can be seen by clicking Show All. Now in the upper school, attendance is taken 4 times a day, once for each period. And the first period of the day determines what we call daily attendance. In the lower school, attendance is taken in homeroom. You can receive attendance notifications if you desire. This can be done by tapping on the 3-dot More icon on the lower right, then tapping Account, Notifications, and turning on the attendance switch. That covers most of the useful features of the app for the lower school. We'll go a little more in depth for the upper school. The class screens show a list of classes, grades from previous terms on the 1 through 7 scale, and absences. The calendar screen shows information similar to what's displayed on the dashboard under upcoming assignments and recent assignments. To see a complete display of the current week, select the date on the calendar, then drag the divider bar up toward the top to see a list of assignments and the days they fall on. The schedule screen shows today's bell schedule of courses for your student in the upper school. Swiping left or right goes to previous or upcoming days. Lastly, let's go back to the dashboard and look a little more closely at upper school course information. If you tap on the tile for an upper school course, you'll see complete information about assignments and assessments that your student has had in the course. There are areas of the PowerSchool app that we do not have control over. As a result, some information may be missing or incorrectly displayed, and I'll note those right now. In the grade area, there will be no overall grade for the course displayed until the end of the term. Scrolling down, let's take a look at a summative assessment. The last item on the list, the narrative reading summative, received a score of 4 for this student. That is correct, however, the displayed calculation is not correct. What PowerSchool app is trying to do is derive a percentage from our 1 through 7th grade scale, which doesn't work. And the result is this small number, 0.28 of 7. That can be ignored. You can also ignore the flag that says that all of these assignments and assessments are excluded. Summatives always weigh into the overall grade for a course. However, we need to use the excluded flag to stop PowerSchool from trying to incorrectly calculate averages.